Good evening, teasers. Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for joining me for another video. Guys, I'm sorry my monitor is acting up. Can you guys hear me and see me? Please put it in the chat if you can hear and see me clearly. I really would appreciate it. Where are my glasses, guys? Give me 1 second. I'm going to need my glasses because guess what? I don't have on not one eyelash, okay? And I can't see. Here I am, guys. I am here. Welcome to the channel. Thank y'all for joining. If you like the content on the channel, guys, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and share. Here I come. All right, guys. Now, let's see who we have in the building. We have anyone in the building? Stand by, guys. Hey, Miss Buzz. Hey, Miss Buzz. Hey, everyone in the clouds. How's everyone doing? Now, this particular live I wanted to do, guys, I was actually going to come on and kind of talk about Chrisean Rock, but I noticed that I got so many comments regarding my previous video. It's a regular thing. Regarding my previous video, guys, regarding ASAP and Rihanna, okay? And in that video, you can see the video. It's on my channel. In that video, I pretty much discussed common law marriage period, okay? Now, what prompted me to do that particular live was that the prosecutor in Mr. ASAP Rocky's case actually objected when the attorney informed the judge that Rihanna, when he referred to Rihanna and ASAP as being common law married, okay? Once he informed the courts that they were common law married, the judge said he had to basically think about things with regards to recognizing Rihanna as ASAP's wife, okay? So the judge went off and thought about it, came back and said, hey, I'm just going to acknowledge her as his significant other, which is perfectly fine because, guys, they are located in California, okay, guys? They're located in California, so California does not recognize common law marriage out there, okay? They don't. However, in my video, I explained that in the South, in other states, and I believe, have a copy of the other states where they do actually recognize marriage as a common law marriage as a marriage, okay? Now, let me just bring them up. Hold on, guys. Let me bring them up. I don't have a good picture of them. They make a very cute couple, guys, okay? They make a very cute couple. There was impression, or not sure what it was actually, but a lot of folks seem to think that I was actually against Rihanna in that video, but no, I was not against Rihanna in that video. I was actually against who? The prosecutor. That's who I was against, the prosecutor. Because again, the prosecutor did not want to recognize her as his wife. There they are. Very beautiful couple. And I'm not sure if folks had got the impression that, hey, you're trying to make Rihanna and ASAP look bad, or you're trying to make Rihanna look bad as a mother. No. The prosecutor is the one who objected that particular ruling or that particular suggestion where the attorney was claiming that they were married, but he informed the courts that they were common law married. Now, hey, Tony, how are you doing? Now, I got a lot of comments. I received a lot of comments, guys, where they were saying that, hey, if they're not married, they're just not married, right? Or if, she can be his baby's mother. She's a billionaire. It's not a bad thing about her being a baby mother. Nobody said that. Actually, the prosecutor, I believe, was trying to go that way. He was actually trying to go that direction, if you ask me. However, I did say that, hey, it's kind of a good thing that they did not acknowledge Rihanna as his wife. Reason being is because we know that this alleged victim, he's really kind of out there for money, in my opinion. In my opinion, he's looking for money. He's looking to sue. And again, that's a good thing that Rihanna is not legally married to him because she may be responsible. They may try to go after her money. And for what I understand is that these guys, it seems like they have a potential to be like jealous because remember some of the statements he's made where, we used to be together all the time, every day. We used to ride or die together. Yes, you guys did ride or die together. However, he has a woman, he made a family, and it's time for him to move on. It's like these guys did not want to accept that. But so I just want to come in and kind of hone in on the common law marriage because a lot of folks like there's no such thing as common law marriage. For the people in the back, the younger ladies, because you're probably not in our generation to not, know that there's a such thing as common law marriage. But there is a such thing as common law marriage. And I'm going to go ahead and show you guys the receipts on that, okay? Let me see which one is this. Hold on. I have several slides here. I think this is the main one right here. I asked the question to Google. I just asked the question to Google. What was the deal? How did people get married initially before a marriage license hit the door, right? Before a marriage license came about. Here it is. To formally establish a common law marriage in the states that recognize it, you would typically, no, that's not it. That's where they sign it. In this particular slide right here, guys, you can either go sign some form of paperwork for common law marriage, or you don't have to sign paperwork. In any case, you are common law married if you and your partner acknowledge it. If you and your partner say, hey, we're married, this is my wife, this is my husband, you're common law married, especially if you live together, especially if you share assets together, okay? And children as well. Now with this, if you want to kind of formalize it a little bit, even though it's saying it's an informal, this is the paperwork that you need to sign. It says here, to formally establish a common law marriage in states that recognize it, you would typically sign a declaration of informal marriage, document with the county clerk, which serves as proof of your marital status. This is especially relevant in Texas, where common law marriage is recognized and requires the form to be filed. Now, it's not only in Texas, guys. There are so many states. Let me get the states. Where's my phone? Let me get to show you guys what other states recognize marriage as a common law, recognized common law marriage. Give me 1 second, guys. There's so many states that recognize common law marriage, and folks are like, hey, if they're not married, they're not married. Ma'am, they are married. And his attorney was trying to inform the courts that they are married. Where's my darn phone? That they are married. Give me a second, guys. Where's my phone? Okay, guys, thank y'all for being patient. But I want to kind of show you guys, especially to the younger ladies who really don't know much about common law marriage. They just think that, oh, you're saying you're married to me, and that means that we're not married. But ma'am, that does mean you're married. And it is recognized in several states. Let me get some of the states out for you guys before we move on. Stand by here. Okay, here we are. We have, okay, these are the states that recognize common law marriage, which means they recognize an actual marriage, not a for play marriage, not that we're going together for 10 years. They recognize it as a marriage. Okay. We have South Carolina, District of Columbia, Alabama, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Florida, Idaho. We also have Colorado, Kansas, Texas, Iowa, Montana, New Hampshire, Utah. Those are the states, guys, that recognize, and Indiana as well. Those are the states that recognize common law marriage as an actual what? Marriage. As an actual marriage. It's not a pretend marriage. You can't say that someone is not common law marriage in these states, but that they're not married in these states when they're common law married. It is legit. Common law marriage is legit. Now, with regards to the prosecutor, when he objected to Rihanna being, remember, A$AP Rocky's attorney actually said, hey, he was asking who was Rihanna. He said, hey, she's his wife. She's his common law wife. Okay. Prosecutor objects. Oh, no, she's not his wife. She's not his wife. The reason why he did that is because they are in California. California does not recognize common law marriage as a marriage. They just don't. Maybe one day they will. Who knows? But right now, California does not recognize common law marriage as a marriage. And at the same time, I was like, why was he so quick to object that she's not his wife? Was he trying to portray her as a baby mama? Was he trying to portray her as, a woman, a single mother? We have that in the courts. Attorneys can be dirty. Prosecutors can be dirty. So that's why I was wondering, was he so quick to object to that? Why he couldn't just accept it and move on for her to come and, see her husband in court? Now, let's see here. Like I said, I'm glad in this case that she is not his common law husband, wife, and I'm glad in this case that she is not married to him, actually married to him with a license being signed. Okay. In a common law marriage, you don't sign a marriage license. But in a common law marriage, everything else adhere. You have to adhere to everything else when you go into court. You have to get a divorce. You have to do all of that. So I asked the question, how did people get married prior to when marriage licenses came out? Mm-hmm. I asked that question. How? Anybody know in the chat? How did people get married before marriage licenses were implemented? I will wait. I will wait. I have it here. I'm trying to find it, guys. Hold on. Because I also asked this question as well. Let me try to keep it there. I also asked this question as well, guys. I asked, can someone sue when someone sues a spouse in a common law marriage? When someone sues a spouse in a common law marriage, can they go after the spouse? Here it is right here. It says, in most cases, if someone sues your common law husband, you will not be personally responsible for the debt unless you were directly involved in the situation. However, when you sign a marriage license, guess what? They are coming for your money. They can come for your money because you have signed an official marriage license. And that makes me wonder why some folks decide to just go common law. I believe this is probably the reason. Child support, being garnished for child support. But it says here, unless you are directly responsible or directly involved in the situation that led to the lawsuit, co-signed on a loan, or live in a community property state where marital assets are typically shared. I asked that question, okay, guys? Now, let me go back there. Put in the chat if you have any questions regarding this. Trying to make sure. I'm trying to find the slide where I have all of the information. Hold on, guys. Here it is right here. Yes, common law marriage is a legally valid marriage in Texas. And in all of those states that I told you guys, Colorado, Indiana, all those states, common law marriage is a legal marriage, valid marriage. So get out of the comments where, they're not married. Common law marriage is legal, okay? It's also known as an informal marriage or marriage without formalities, okay? That's all it is. It's just that you did not sign a marriage certificate. And guess what? That's what they were initially doing prior to marriage licenses being implemented. Good morning. So for the younger people, like I said, a lot of the young people, they really don't know much about being common law married. They really don't. So that's what I'm here for. Let me go to the next slide here. Guys, make sure you hit the like button. Here it is right here. Before marriage licenses were required, couples were married through common law, which was an agreement between families. This meant that the couples or families would declare themselves. Hold on, let me go back because this is the slide I was telling y'all about. Which is an agreement between families. This meant that the couple or their families would declare themselves married and begin living together. Before the 19th century, common law marriages were the norm in the United States on how to be married. Common law marriage. Okay? In these marriages, the couple or families would declare themselves married and begin living together. Boom. That's just it. Okay? Let me go to the next slide here. Let's let this one kind of play out, and then I'm going to stop it. Come on. Just to give you guys a little bit more information on this. Hold on. Come on. Is this a slide? Okay, here is another slide. To formally establish a common law marriage in states that recognize it, you guys already know that, you have to sign that declaration of informal marriage if you decide to do that. Otherwise, you still will be recognized as a what? Marriage. It will still be recognized as a marriage. Point, period, blank. And, some people, like I said, they were coming in the comments like, well, they ain't married. In their case, they are not married. Which, in my opinion, it's a good thing. So this guy, whoever this guy is, really, whatever his name is, he won't try to go for Rihanna's money if she was his wife. Okay? I think they have a very beautiful family. I do. I think Rihanna is a very intelligent woman. She's rich. So, like I said, it's a good thing that they aren't officially married. Because he wants to go for the what? Cash. Hold on, guys. Now, in this particular slide, most states follow common law property rules, meaning each spouse's debt debts are separated unless they jointly incurred the debt or it was for a shared family necessity. Now, if you accumulate assets, tangible assets together, cars, homes, whatever, you can go to court and get an actual divorce, and you can allow the judge, the courts, to give whoever, give whoever to whomever, decide to whomever the house will go, the car will go, the access will go to. Official divorce with a common law marriage. Hello. It says here, if you co-sign on a loan or a contract with a common law husband, you will be jointly liable for the debt. Okay, now it says here also, though, in few states like California, listen to this, in California and Texas and Washington, which follow community property laws, you could be held liable for your spouse's debts, depending on the circumstances of the debt and when it was incurred during the marriage. Okay, same thing, different day. Common law marriage is legit, folks. Let's see. It was some other notes I had here to kind of address. Hold on, guys. Make sure you hit the like button, guys. And like I said, if you have any questions, please put it in the chat. Just simply in California that you can't be recognized as common law marriage. So it makes me wonder about Krishan and Blueface. Okay? That's why I have them on the thumbnail. Krishan and Blueface. They're running around saying that they are married, right, guys? I'm kind of warm. That they are married. But has anyone seen a marriage certificate license? Has anybody seen a marriage license? Now, guess what? Honestly, they can come out and say, hey, we are married, because if they were in one of these states that I just named, they could come out as being common law married. Common law married. So this is where I believe that this is the route that Krishan and Blueface are taking. Yes, they had a preacher on the phone to have them say their vows and everything, but they are married if they're going the common law route. But if they're out here saying they're married, that they signed a marriage license, then no, I believe it's false, because we can't find a marriage license anywhere. But if they do come out with go the common law route and say, hey, we're common law married, guess what? Good morning, they're married. They're married. Even though we hate to see it, a lot of folks hate to see that, they are married. Think about that. Let's see. Hold on, because I have a couple of more things on here I wanted to speak on regarding this. Make sure you guys hit the like button. Hold on. I have a slide up here. I don't know where is it with all the extra stuff. Hold on, guys. My nose just bothers me all the time. Let me just see what you're asking, Ms. Bugs. Hey, Norris, how are you? Said Rihanna shouldn't marry A$AP Rocky. He's saying that Rihanna should marry him. You know, they have a beautiful family. I actually have some pictures here of their kids. Where are they? But this is them. They have a beautiful family. They have two. There they are. They have two beautiful kids. They're good, pretty. They're a nice looking couple. But I just want folks to, stop trying to gaslight the chat. Stop trying to gaslight the subscribers saying that, oh, you can't compete against Rihanna. It's not about a competition. It's about facts. As far as a common law marriage is, and as far as a regular marriage, and as far as someone not being married. Hello. Now, yes, one day we want them to get married, to legalize everything, to legitimize everything. But they just probably can't right now. We don't know what their situation is. But I do see that they both try to come in to the courts and say, acknowledge that they were married, but they were common law married. And so, again, I'm just glad that the common law marriage would not be recognized in that state because of how this guy is moving, this alleged victim, how he's moving. He knows that Rihanna has a lot of money. He knows that A$AP has a good woman. He knows that A$AP woman is a billionaire, and he's going to try to go for it. Typical ninja. She says, I don't think she should marry him either. He's been doing like a lot of childish bullshit. He does childish shit. In my other video, I explained that I think he should have taken that deal. I do think he should have taken that deal. I don't care what anyone says. He should have taken that deal. He was at the scene, right? He had a alleged fake weapon. He's not going to be able to prove that this weapon was fake or not. You understand? He's not going to be able to prove it. He could have purchased a weapon. It's been 3 months since the incident. He could have purchased a fake weapon since then, off the street somewhere. But at that time, cameras showed him allegedly having a weapon. He says it's a fake weapon. Who the hell knows? We can't prove that it's a fake weapon ASAP. We can't prove that. So you should have taken that. But I understand why he did not take the deal. Do you guys understand why he did not initially take the deal? Because of the monetary lawsuit that's about to approach. If he would have pled guilty, then it would have established him being guilty. It would have had him as guilty, a guilty party. Then it would have given them probable cause. Well, given the alleged victim reason to sue him for assault or whatever it is. So he wants to fight it. He wants to fight it because he doesn't want him to give him his money. He doesn't want him to sue him. I wish they could have settled things outside of court. And for what I understand is that when this guy, this alleged victim, really went to an attorney, the attorney said, you know what, you have to file charges before we can do anything. And what did he do? 3 months later to file charges. So he can sue in the end, subsequently sue. So this is the reason why ASAP, I believe, did not take the deal. He was concerned about Rihanna. He was concerned about his family. He was concerned about his bank account. Now, if they proved for him to be not guilty, then this guy can't sue him for shit, for nothing. But I'm very concerned and I'm very worried. I'm very concerned and I'm very worried because he's facing 24 years. Again, I wish they could have settled the things out of court. I wish his attorney could have talked to O'Boy's attorney, maybe could have given him $100,000 or whatever to just get it out the way. She said, how many years do they have to be together? Actually, it's a minimum of like a month. And you could be considered common law married. And guess what? Same-sex couples can be recognized as common law married, as married. Same-sex couples, yes. In those states that I named, we can name them again. Same-sex couples can be common law married. Did you know that? I kept trying to tell folks in the comments that this is legit. Common law marriage is legit. It is a legit marriage. Period. So if you have been living with your man for 10 years, 5 years, guess what? And he says, you know what? That's my wife. And he proceeds to, if you decide you want to leave him and you want to take some of the stuff out the house, guess what he can do? Boom. Put it on the docket, judge. I want to have a divorce. So you can split it accordingly. He can do that. Nora says Rocky brings too much baggage to the relationship. Right. He you could tell he just really never had a good woman. He just really never had a good woman. And he's enjoying it. He's enjoying the shine. He's enjoying her. And she really said that he really doesn't have to do anything for her financially. She loves him. He's her children's father. And I can understand that. But stop with all the extra drama, sir. Bringing all the extra drama in her life. She has a brand. And guess what? You can ruin her brand with all this goofy shit that you're out here doing. You can. And her brand is really good. Hey, of course, MC, how are you doing? Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. Thank you. Yeah, she said, yes, facts. I agree. Marriage part. Absolutely. Let me just pull up a couple of more of the comments so we can address them. And I'm just coming in. The reason why I'm coming in to address the comments, not necessarily to, battle or anything. No, just to kind of correct them, and just show them receipts on what I'm saying. Okay. And again, guys, with my previous video, that video was nothing negative against Rihanna. Nothing negative against Rihanna. The video was it said negative things regarding the prosecutor not wanting to acknowledge her as his wife. Like, what were you trying to acknowledge her as if you didn't want to acknowledge her as his wife? Baby mama, single mother, you know how it goes. Guys, stop playing crazy. So let's look at the other comments right quick, guys. And I'm going to read some of them off, and then I just kind of let you know the facts. Okay. Um, Someone said, I think they're married, but not under U.S. laws, Barbados, Europe, Africa, etc. So it looks like this person knows about those laws in those different little countries. Guess what? Lady from Barbados, they do recognize it here in the U.S. They do. People just don't want to kind of accept it. Some people just don't want to accept it because, times have changed. Things have changed socially and paperwork wise. Now they're requiring you to get a marriage license. They also require you to get a what? Birth certificate. All of that, so they can keep a list of everyone in their marriages. Just keep it for history purposes, even though they're trying to erase it on the code. Okay, the next one. Hold on, guys. The comments. I'm going to have to go directly under the video, guys. Hold on, because I want some of these ladies to understand that the video was speaking facts, nothing but facts. Nothing but facts. Okay. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me get to the video. Again, I appreciate you guys coming. Make sure y'all hit that like button, please. Hold on. Get to my channel, Universal Theory. Please don't kill me. I'm just trying to go in to do what? Kind of look at the comments. Let me come up here. Not watching it. Okay. Now, this person says that judge and the prosecutors weren't playing around with that lying shit. They said either you married or not married. So this person was saying that they were kind of lying about them being married. She said that the judge was not playing with that lying caca, right? Really? They really weren't lying. But at the same time, it's not valid because they are in California. If they are in California, then it's not valid. Their marriage is not valid. The common law marriage that they are trying to tell the courts that they tried to tell the courts to recognize is not valid. So you're absolutely right. The judge was probably thinking that they were lying or something. And a lot of these new age judges don't even know. And that's crazy considering that they are pretty much the law. Let's see here. Someone says, hold on. Here it is right here, big as day. Common law marriage is not a real marriage. Yes, common law marriage is a real marriage. Yes, common law marriage is a real marriage. The only difference is that they did not sign a marriage license. But it is in fact recognized through the courts and through the law as a marriage, honey. As a marriage. Okay? Somebody said, Riri don't want them coming for her money, and I don't blame her. That's why I said that's a good thing that they are not recognizing them as being literally married, considering that it's California. But guess what? If it was in the South, Texas, or somewhere like that, guess what? They would have recognized it. They couldn't have objected. He could not have objected to her being his wife if it was in the South or any one of those other states. Going back through the states one more time, just one more time, because folks coming in here. These are the states that recognize common law marriage as a real, legitimized marriage. Okay, guys? South Carolina, District of Columbia, Alabama, Pennsylvania, Georgia, Florida. Hold on. Colorado, Kansas, Texas, Iowa, Montana, New Hampshire, and Utah. All of these places recognize common law marriage as a marriage. Hi, love me. How are you doing? Thank you for joining. First time watching you. I don't think she truly loves him. She loved Chris Brown. Now, there's rumors out there from this girl, Azalea, whatever her name is. She put the narrative out there that they went to somewhere, a party. I'm not sure where they were, but allegedly she's saying that Rihanna was flirting with this guy. Really, he's not a good looking guy to me. I can't really see her flirting with him, but she's saying that she was flirting with him, and ASAP kind of got jealous there and kind of went off on him and said, hey, Mimi, you're looking at my woman. What's up? So she's saying that this is what, caused this argument between these guys. I don't know that to be true. She can kind of lie. Okay. I can't believe that she did kind of love Chris Brown, but I believe she has officially moved on. She does have children with ASAP. I think ASAP is putting it down. I really do. I think he's putting it down on her, and she loves him. She loves him. He may not have as nearly the amount of money she does, but again, I don't think that's what she's looking for in him. I think that he's a partner. He's they're compatible. They're friends more than anything, and they're lovers. So believe me, if he was not putting it down, she won't stay with him. She wouldn't stay with him. Would you? Hell no, unless he was what paying like he weighed, taking care of you. So she has her own money. Yeah. Thank you, love me. Now, the next thing. Oh, let's get back to the comments, guys. Uh, hold on, guys. Uh, hold on, guys. I do believe. Hold on. Thank y'all for being patient. Hit the like, hit the like, hit the like. Is this the right damn line? Yes, hold on. I know I had so many comments on there. Hold on. I ain't just going off of me. Oh, nobody's going against Rihanna. I love Rihanna. I think she's a great singer. I think she's very talented. But I think it's effed up that the courts did not recognize their marriage. It's common law marriage. But again, it's California. Okay. And so basically I was explaining that, hey, why did the prosecutor was so quick to object? Because he heard common law. He heard common law. And he knows that they don't recognize common law as a marriage in that state, California. Okay. That's just it. Simple as that. There was a comment as well where I kind of, put my little 2 cents in, and I stated my opinion. I said that, what was he thinking when he did that? Could he possibly think that 40/47 was is going to pardon him? We got to remember that he helped him before when he was over there in New Zealand somewhere, locked up, and he wanted to get the hell out of there. So 45 came in and saved the day for him. So some folks are putting that narrative out there. It just kind of crossed my mind, not necessarily thinking that, oh, this could happen. This is what he's doing it for. No, it just crossed my mind because of the fact that he helped him previously when he got in some bullshit trouble. He needs to chill. He really needs to chill. Stop. You could you could take him out the hood, but you can't take the hood out of him. Chill. You have a billionaire wife with billionaire kids. That's all. Hold on. How did I do that? Where are the rest of these comments? Now, hold on. Someone said it is dependent on assets. People that don't have anything can easily walk away. You're absolutely right. They can easily walk away. It's just up to the couple, the married couple. But if you want to kind of formalize things as far as when you're breaking up and when you have tangible assets or intangible bank accounts and all that, you may have to go to court and just get a divorce. That way the judge can, split it accordingly. She said, I think Rihanna has feelings for Chris Brown as well. Oh, I don't know this. Oh, I believe that he does like her as well. I think that he's still in love with her as well, but no, Rihanna, no, run. Okay, here is another comment. Let's see. You said that her going there might not be a good for her brand. She said, you said that her going there might not be good for her brand. That's the father of her children. I'm sure she knows what her priorities are. We know she knows what her priorities are. And no, I didn't say it was bad for her brand. However, I'm saying that the alleged victim in this case can go after her brand if they were legitimized married. He can go after it. And some other folks out here in the world think that it can affect her brand. But Rihanna's a very likable person. She has millions of fans. So I don't think that would outweigh what her super fans feel. He does have a lot of baggage. He is coming with a lot of baggage. And he is doing stupid shit out here. If this is over and they find him not guilty, he needs to sit his hoppy ass down. He needs to sit down, do something, get some businesses, do something other than trying to go out there and thug. That's all I'm saying. I think ASAP love Rihanna. Yes, I do. I think he does love her. a lot. A lot of folks in the chat seem to think that she's kind of in love with Chris Brown. We don't know that, but we know that she decided to have 2 children with ASAP. I think she loves ASAP. I do. I really do. But Rihanna, Rihanna, we've seen how he went to court before where she was just like, shit. Like, why you do that dumb shit? I know she asked him, why did you do that? Why? So now this guy's in trouble. Again, this was going to be a quick live. This live is just to touch on common law marriage, of them being common law marriage, and kind of explaining their relationship and the status of their relationship, and how they're not recognizing her as his wife because it's the state of California. If it was in any of the states that I mentioned, which is quite a few states, their marriage will be recognized. Okay. And you can see that they both told his attorney, that they are common law marriage, which means they consider themselves as married. She says, facts. Yes. Have several seats ASAP, please. Yeah. I think they should just settle. Absolutely, love me. I believe that they should have settled prior to this, though. Prior to the trial, prior to prior to them even offering him anything. They should have just settled it out of court. And that way he could have just taken that 180 days and kept it moving. But see, I believe that he did. I believe that he denied the jail time. I believe he denied the jail time because he doesn't want them to automatically be able to sue him and win, like for unlawful assault, because allegedly he assaulted him with a deadly weapon. They mentioned the weapon it was, but that's just simple. It's assault with a deadly weapon. That's what the charge is. So he just knows he doesn't want them coming after his money. He really doesn't. But I just don't know if I could have taken that chance. What do y'all say? I don't know if I would have taken that chance, It wouldn't have been, I don't think it would be a whole lot of money. Maybe like $2 million, $3 million. I don't think it would be a whole lot of money considering the money that they have for his freedom. It's like he's saying, you know what, nigga, I ain't gonna give you nothing. Fuck it, I'll just go do my time. But you're facing 24 years, sir. You're facing 24 years. Shit is getting real out here. Do you see how the country is going right now? So I'm praying that the jury, or hopefully it's just the judge. But if the jury is there, praying that they kind of show him a little bit of empathy and kind of believe him and just find him not guilty. But we already know if he's found guilty, he's fucked. He is. She said, she just settled for this. She just settled for the relationship. You think she just settled for the relationship? I think that he makes her laugh from seeing them over the years. I think she makes him laugh. I think he can put it down in the bedroom. And she was just kind of herself. She probably was ready to settle down as well. You see, she actually hired someone to run her company for her because she had been running it all that time. So it's like she's kind of ready to just kind of stand off and live her life with her family, enjoy her life with her kids and her husband. But look what happened. I don't think Chris was ready to settle, child. Y'all see how Chris is looking nowadays? Do y'all see how Chris is looking? No, ma'am. No, ma'am. Chris is looking horrible. He really is. His face is poor. Face is slim. He's just looking kind of sickly, or there's something going on. There's something going on with him. So I'm not sure why he allegedly, beat on her before. I'm not sure what it was. It must have been something serious, for them to fight like that. But I guess we'll never know the truth. There are so many rumors and narratives out there. Yeah. She could have just settled. How we do it. Sometimes we just get tired and, get tired of hoeing and, dating. You just want to kind of settle down and just, get with someone to have a real relationship, that real family dynamic. And that's probably the case, love me. She said 24 years. Ooh, ASAP really has been a good witness so far. Damn. This is hard. This is a real hard one. I just think that he should have taken it and then discuss the settlement later, the money later, not to be so, what's the word I want to use? Like, nigga, I ain't giving you nothing. We're just going to have to fight it out. I think that he should have taken that 180 days because we know he was there. We know they got into an argument. All the extra shit, we don't know if he actually pow him. But 180 days is shit. He should have done that. And then if the guy would have came after the money, then that's when they could have fought and sued. And that's when they could have fought and, settled it. He could have filed bankruptcy or anything. But he should have taken that, if you ask me. Shit, I'd have skated through that bitch for 180 days for opposed to 24 years. She said she was wise enough not to marry him. She probably didn't marry him because of, financial. She has to get all that together, a real ass prenup, all of that before she marries him. But they do have 2 beautiful kids. She hit him too. Oh yeah, she probably was swinging back. She's from the islands. Y'all know Rihanna from the islands. She said, I love Chris Brown, but he does have mental health issues. He's 19. He was 19, but that is no excuse. Right, he was very young and, but the way he's looking now, guys, a hot mess.com. So I didn't want to come on here too long, but I just wanted to kind of clarify for the people in the back, the young ladies in the back, because a lot of the younger folks, they really don't know about common law marriage. They just feel like, okay, we're married, we have to sign a marriage license. They just don't know. And what we're here to tell you, we're here to inform you and educate you. Common law marriage is a legit marriage in certain states, folks. And again, with Blueface and Krishan saying that they're married, she's his wife, she can't really say that. She can say that because it depending on the state that they were in when they allegedly decided to say that they're married. Common law marriage, baby. Common law marriage, even though they haven't signed a marriage license. But remember, marriage license didn't come until after the 1900s came on in. Excuse me, guys. I'm full of cold. Hold on. Yes, guys. So anyone have any questions about common law marriage? We are on live. We are on live today, and we are discussing it. And we are bringing the receipts to show you guys that it's legit. It is a legit marriage. So when you see a couple out here down here in Texas in the South, and they say they're married and they're common law married, respect them as if they are married because they are married. Don't fool with the man because you're saying, oh, she ain't got a marriage license. It doesn't freaking matter. It's a common law marriage. So, guys, maybe some of the folks that did make the comments underneath the last video, guys, thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for commenting. If you still have questions or if you still have comments that you want addressed, put it underneath this video. Put it beneath this video. I learned something today. I didn't know that. I'm glad you did, sister. I'm glad you did. But again, stop trying to, what's the word for it? Look down on common law marriages. They are legitimized marriages in certain states. Now, if someone was in California and said, we common law married. No, you're not. You're not married because they don't recognize common law marriage in California. Okay? You have to have a signed license down there in California. Okay? I love you guys so much. I wish you guys well. Thanks to everyone for watching those videos. And guys, make sure y'all see my video, the last video I did regarding Latoya Wright and Reginae's uncles. Okay, guys? This debacle is continuing, okay? It looks like the uncle is back out where he's feeling entitled, and feels that Reginae should have given him money. He basically explains how she took care of this previous boyfriend, allegedly. How she previously was paying him $20,000 a month, allegedly. And she also bought him a $20,000 watch. Make sure y'all watch this video. It's on my channel. It's the video before this video. And get into it. Because these guys, I'm not sure what's going on with Toya Brothers. All I can say is that she really tried with them. She emphatically tried with them to keep the family together, to make them sit together as brothers and sisters, but they just refuse to do it. If they're not getting paid and on the show and getting paid, they don't want to hear it. They want what you have. And he basically tries to put Toya on blast for some reason. He's saying that Reginae, I'm not going to tell you everything, but he's saying that Reginae was giving Toya money. From what I understand is that they have several gyms around, like gym franchises around. So I don't think that she's lacking financially, but this is what the uncle is trying to say. Get into that video, the one before this one, okay, guys? Make sure y'all like it and make sure you share it. Make sure you like this video and make sure you share it as well, okay? I guess I'm going to see y'all on the next video. Nobody have any more questions on that? I love you guys, and I appreciate you guys. Thank y'all. Y'all really looked at that previous video. Y'all was on that video, child. So I will see y'all on the next one. Let's go out like this, okay? Thank you guys for joining. Make sure you put it in the bottom of this video if you have another question or comment, okay? And I will address it, and I would give you the facts. I would educate you when it comes down to common law marriage, okay, guys? All right, I love you. See you in the next one. Bye-bye now.
How can I play with these niggas? I'd rather cut me a nigga out. And I cannot worry about a whole talking shit. Cause I can just sit on her nigga.